You join me in somewhere in Snowdonia in Wales in a 2018 Mercedes Benz Vans X-Class. This is a commercial vehicle, but it doesn't drive like a commercial vehicle. This is the X250D, 190 brake horsepower. It does have two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, high and four-wheel drive low option. It also has 450 newton meters of torque, which for such a little engine means that you can tow really heavy loads and still return semi-frugal fuel economy. So unladen fuel economy, you're looking at about 35 miles per gallon. Base spec models start at £34,000 with the 3 different model options you get. This is the power model, which doesn't necessarily mean power, but it has more aggressive styling. With options, with this specific one on the road, you're looking at about 35,200 on the road. Generally, I would say that this doesn't feel like any pickup truck you will have ever driven. This drives more like a car than any pickup truck on the market at the moment. Payload wise, you are able to take 3.2 tons of total combined weight, which is about 1 ton of payload weight in itself. While not as heavy as some of the other vehicles, including things like D-Max, it's still an awful lot of weight to be taking in the back. But this is a commercial vehicle that doesn't feel like a commercial vehicle. It's not built like a commercial vehicle, and it really does have a luxurious side to it. While I do worry that some of the, for instance, the aluminium plastic that you have on here, aluminium brushed steel effect plastic that is a £90 option, I do feel there is a chance that this is going to scratch very, very easily. I also worry that the screen, if you have a builder jump in and throw his tools, may get ripped off. But then again, this is Mercedes Benz. They've probably thought of that, and it's probably reinforced. When it comes to cornering and throwing this around, this is where it really does shout out. It's more of a passenger vehicle, throwing you with commercial vehicle technology and durability, in that you can be on thin roads, as I am right now, where the road is definitely not wide enough for this vehicle safely, and you're able to throw it around and it corners really, really flat, and the gearbox is really responsive. This is the Nissan gearbox, but Mercedes have remapped it to make it so the shift points are better. They've made the engine considerably more effective than it is in its Nissan counterpart, and really the only things you're going to see that are going to shout that this is Nissan Navara is outside there is a button on the door, there's an antenna, and inside there's a few switches. Otherwise, Mercedes have entirely re-engineered this and made it such an amazing pickup that this, if you are considering anything like an Amarok, a Navara or a D-Max, I strongly advise you check out the X-Trail, because it will probably sell itself to you within the first 5 minutes.